once lost a job, and the reason I was given for why I wasn't any longer a good fit at that company is because I was too smart. All she would say, she hands me this write-up to tell me I'm being let go. And all she'll say is, "You're just too smart. You're just too smart." That's all she just kept saying it like a mantra. "You're just too smart. You're just too smart." And I'm just looking at her like, that cannot be the reason you're firing me. Like, you don't have to give me a reason. I'm in Ohio. We're a right to work state. You don't have to give me a reason at all. But that cannot be what you're telling me right now. It just can't be. So, anyway, moral of the story is, someone has accused me of being smart before. That was a bad thing. But then I really got to thinking about that too, and I got to thinking about, what does it even mean? Like, why would it be a bad thing to be smart? It used to be a really good thing to have a person in your community who was abnormally smart, unusually smart, smarter than everybody else in the community. Communities used to live right on the edge of extinction. Whew, gotta put you in the pocket again. Communities used to live right on the brink of extinction. So intelligence was sexually selective. But see, that's the thing, is like, what I really bounced off thinking about that is that we don't judge people the same anymore. And it's not that we don't judge people the same. We do. We just don't know we're doing it. Humans as a species, we judge one another based on our offspring. But we do it in what you might think is a paradoxically inverse fashion. Men are not judged for their sons. Men are judged for their daughters. This is why young fathers get all confused when they try to turn their sons into themselves, and they don't understand why their sons are more like their wives than like the boys' mothers than they are like the father. It's like the harder you try to push that, the same gender child coming out like you, the less likely it is to happen. The point is, mothers are judged for the sons. They're judged for the quality and the deeds of the son. Because the quality and the deeds of the son are reflected in how the son treats women. And boys learn how to treat girls from their mothers. And so if you're mad at a boy, women, if you're mad at a male outside your family or even inside your family, you're mad at his mom. You're not mad at him. He learned that behavior from his mom. Does it get him off the hook? No. Not if he was an adult when he did that behavior that hurt you. But he learned it from his mom. His mom taught him to do that. His mom justifies it and makes it okay. So until you get at his mom and convince his mom that his behavior is bad, he's never going to change his behavior. This is why Italian dudes make famously polarizing husbands. Jewish dudes as well. Well, Mediterranean dudes in general. Fathers are judged by their daughters. See, men end up having a better relationship with their grandchildren and with their sons-in-law than they do with their biological sons. Especially young men, young fathers. Because until you're in your 50s, you're in this constant, quiet competition with other sexually viable males. And if you don't know that's happening, you're actually going to sexually abuse and traumatize all your male children. That's just what happens. It's a human pattern that you're not going to break if you're not aware of it. Ask Neil Gaiman. Ask him if he felt threatened by his son.